Hello, sports fans. I'd like to welcome everyone to another edition of Sportsmemo's Pro Football Forecast. I'm your host, world champion handicapper, Las Vegas' biggest daily sports bettor, Joe D'Amico. First and foremost, this is Christmas week, and we at Sportsmemo, we want to wish everyone out there a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Now, sports fans, you're going to receive a ton, and I mean a ton of free winners from some of Sportsmemo's documented winning cappers. Providing today's winners are Mr. Jesse Schule, Mr. Ronald, Cabang, and myself, Joe D'Amico. During the show, you're going to see a discount scroll across the bottom of your screen. There it goes now. Take advantage of that discount. Every week, Sports Memo, they outdo the week before, and this week is just the best discount yet. My friends, this is Christmas week, and Sports Memo wants to give you a gift. Any capper on the show, any package, short or long-term, 50% off. Use that code FORECAST50. And guys, if you like what you hear, like and follow the Sports Memo YouTube channel and our Twitter page. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't. We want to keep coming back to you. We got a few surprises and a couple of big announcements during this show. You need to tune in to listen to them because we got something special for you. Let's bring everybody on. Say hello to everybody. Jesse, Ronald, how are you?
Doing well.
Yeah, doing great.
Very excited about this show. It's our last show before Christmas. So to both of you and your families, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Sports fans, I know this show has been very successful this year. We start off with very few followers now, 600, 700, 800 every show, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger each week. We've got some surprises for everybody, and Jesse and Ronald will certainly be a part of some new project we've got going on. We'll tell you about before the end of the show. But right now, without any further ado, let's get into some free winners. We call him the body. You call him Jesse Schule. He's a perennial on the leaderboards. Let's get his first free NFL winner, Jesse.
Well, I'm looking at the rematch between, or not the rematch, but I'm looking at the Panthers plus 11 at home against the banged up Bucs. Carolina's lost 4 straight games, a couple double-digit losses on the road, but both those losses at home came by single digits. Surprisingly, Carolina is quite good defensively. They own the number 2 ranked pass defense in the NFL. The Bucs got some serious injury troubles. No Leonard Fournette, Godwin, and Mike Evans also going to be out for the Bucs. The Bucs are just 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 as a road favorite. They got shut out by the Saints in a big game there a few days ago. Cam Newton's going to get the start for the Panthers. He's say what you want about Cam Newton, but he is a competitor. He brings it. He gives it his all. And he's playing for his job. I mean, he was out of the league for a while. He needs to put a W on the board or put a good performance forward. And I expect the Panthers to give the Bucs a run for their money here. Take the dog.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule is telling you, take the Carolina Panthers plus the 11. He's been right so many times on this show this season just for you. He's right again. Now, I want to bring him on to tell you why you need to follow him this weekend and use that discounted package you see go across the bottom of the screen. Jesse?
Well, Joe, 9-1 overall with my plays in all sports this weekend. That was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you're going to want to jump on board for a big Christmas slate, Boxing Day, New Year's Day bowls. Get a 7-day pass. You get 50% off.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule, use that discount. 50% off any package you want, as long or as short as you want, whether it be a game, a day, a 3-day, a 7-day, a 30-day, a season, or an entire year. 50% off. You can't beat that anywhere on the planet. Let's go from one perennial leaderboard fixture to another. He wrote the original song, that big hit from 20 years ago, Shebang, Shebang, Mr. Ronald Cabang. Ronald, welcome.
Hey. All right, so my first game here is going to be on the Ravens. The Ravens are taking on the Bengals. Both teams are 8-6 on the season. The Ravens, they lost a heartbreaker last week. The Bengals are coming off an outright win over the Bengals are coming off an outright win over the Broncos. And on the Ravens side, I thought Huntley looked great. He definitely looked like he can lead this team if Lamar Jackson can't suit up again. Regardless, the Ravens usually come back strong after a loss. They're 4-1 against the spread following an outright loss this season. The Bengals, they looked kind of sloppy last week, and Mixon is banged up. The Bengals, they haven't been that solid against the spread at home either. They're just 4-1 against the spread at home this season. I think the Ravens can win this one outright, but in case they flub on some 2-point conversions like they've been going after last few games. I think I'll take the points here.
There you go. Mr. Ronald Cabang telling you take the points with the Ravens. And guys, he's another one. He is kicking butt and taking names on multiple sports. Use that discount, and he's going to tell you what he's got going on this weekend that you should use that discount. Ronald.
Yeah, this 50% off any package is a great deal. I'm in the last 7 days, I'm up 20 units on all sports. NBA has been my main thing ever since I started at Sportsmemo. I'm plus 60 something units in the last 30 days in NBA alone. So just getting an all sports type of package would probably be beneficial.
There you go. Ronald Cabang, it doesn't matter if it's on the gridiron or the hardwood, he's getting you paid. Sports fans, I'm excited about my first game. I'm going to make you excited, so excited you won't need a Viagra, folks. Here's what I want to talk about. I love this team, guys. I don't care how depleted the team is, though. When you lose to the Raiders, my friends, you've hit rock bottom. Playing with just 5 days to rest, heal, prepare, and travel is tough. When you still have a slew of players in COVID protocol that can't practice and not knowing if they're going to play or not is even tougher. But you know what the toughest thing of all is? It's having to go into Lambeau and face the Packers and their loyal, loud fans. The guys, I'll tell you, it's got to be one of the toughest things in all of sports to do. And the way Green Bay is playing, man, it is going to be impossible for this team. The only 11-win team in the NFL still needs victories to lock up the NFC's top seed and home field come the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if anybody out there knows this, but he's on the cusp of being the team's all-time leader in touchdown passes. Look for this game. And I'm going to make you laugh here, Jesse. Look for this game to get uglier than Patrick Mahomes' brother's TikTok videos. I don't know if you've seen any of those. Guys, they are the worst. It's like watching, oh my God, like watching porn from the 70s. It was not good. It is very laughable. Here's some ATS trends for you. The Browns are 1-4 the last 5 versus the Packers. 1-4 the last 5 overall. The Packers, 28 the last 28 following an ATS loss. 5-0 the last 5 at home. Take Green Bay. This game gets uglier than Patrick Mahomes' brother's TikTok videos. Guys, I want to tell you why you need to use that discount right now. Follow Joe D'Amico. Get a short-term or a long-term package. I'm going to make you money. I'm going to tell you why. My big games this football season are a combined 48-13 documented. 9-2 the last 4 weeks is my 10% and 5% unit plays in football. I have a few of those going up this weekend. Use that discount. Follow Joe D. My friends, let's bring everybody on one more time. This is the time of the show. I normally talk about some major line movements and who moved them, but we've got some people over to my favorite book, the Super Book of Dorsey, who are on vacation. I don't want to overwhelm everybody this week with that, so we're going to skip that this week, but I want you guys to stay till the end of the show because I got a big announcement for everyone. Let's go to our second round of big winners. All right. We call him the body. You know him as Jesse Schule. Jesse, second NFL winner, please.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, both Joe and I really like the Patriots. So much so, in fact, that we had an arm wrestle before the show. And while I'm willing to concede that Joe has a better record in bowl games than I do, he still can't take me down in that arm wrestle. So I get to give out the pats here on this show. Some people might say it's a revenge game for Buffalo. I'm not buying that. I think Buffalo got thoroughly destroyed at home in bad weather because they're a one-dimensional team. They lean too heavily on Josh Allen's arm. They don't have the running game to compete with the Patriots. And let's face it, the weather might have helped the Patriots last week, and the weather is going to be bad again in New England for this rematch. Mac Jones famously only went 2 of 3 for 19 yards in the win over the Bills. Last week, he had himself a up and down game, a poor first half and a good second half, but he looked pretty impressive, finishing with 299 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. New England still has a number 1 scoring defense in the NFL, allowing 16.2 points per game. They're only allowing 185 passing yards per game. And this is still just a bad matchup for the Bills, and they're on the road in Foxborough. No revenge here, ladies and gentlemen. Take the Patriots. They're going to get the cash.
There you go. Mr. Jesse Schule telling you take New England. By the way, we did arm wrestle He used 2 arms. I only used 1. So, I felt bad for him. He's a lot older than me. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Actually, Jesse's a serious workout guy. He works out like I've seen him work out with weights. Looked like he was bench pressing an Oldsmobile. That's how much weight he bench presses. Let's go over to one of my favorite people in the world. He's going to give you his second free NFL winner, Mr. Ronald Cabang. Ronald.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Broncos and Raiders game. The Broncos, they're going to be without Teddy Bridgewater probably. So Drew Lock will probably get the start, but he's been with the organization for a while now. He has some starts under his belt too, so I think he's going to be prepared for this game. The Raiders, they're struggling. They lost 5 of their last 7 games and are 1-6 against the spread during that 7-game span. The Raiders are also 1-5 against the spread as favorites. I know this opened, I think it was -1. I think it might be a pick 'em now, but I think the key to this game is the disparity between the defenses. The Broncos are a top 5 defense in the league. The Raiders defense allows 26.7 points per game, which is dead last in the league this season. They also allow 122.7 rushing yards per game, which is 6th most in the league, and that's going to be a problem since the Broncos rely heavily on the ground game. And I think that there's some overreaction going on here with Bridgewater out and the Raiders coming off a road win against a depleted Browns team. So I'll be taking the Broncos to win this one.
There you go. Mr. Ronald Cabang giving out another free winner. He's done nothing but give out free winners all season long on this show. And if his free winners win, what do you think his premium plays are going to do for you? I've got another free winner for everyone I'm very excited about. Here we go, guys. If you recall a season ago, Arizona flatlined down the stretch going 3-6. Well, guys, history repeats itself again. This season, they dropped 4 of the last 7. I like Kyler Murray. I think he's a talented quarterback, but let's talk turkey. He really hasn't been the same since he returned from his ankle injury. And with wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins sidelined, the offense has really shown very little consistency. Just the opposite for Indy, which has won 7 of the last 9 straight up, 8 of the last 11 against the spread. The Colts are very much alive in their division, coming off a big win versus the Patriots last week. And if you're concerned about them being on the road, don't be. They're 5-0 against the spread the last 5 games, played as a visitor, winning some big games on the road against such notables as San Francisco and Buffalo, which are very tough places to play, guys. Jonathan Taylor, the second-ranked rushing unit in the NFL, will take this game on their shoulders, or should I say, on his legs, and demolish the beat-up zone run defense. The Cardinals are 3-8, ATS the last 11 home. Take Indy here. I really like this game a lot. I like it a lot. It might even make it to my premium side plays. Now, guys, I got 3 big announcements for everybody. Let's bring everybody on. First of all, sports fans, this discount you're seeing, 50% off any capper on the show, any package, as short or long-term as you want. If you want a 3-day, if you want a single game, if you want a 3-day, a 7-day, a 30-day, a season, if you want a yearly, Ronald, Jesse, and myself will give you just that. We're very excited about it. Another announcement before the big announcement, so stay tuned. Sports fans, we would love it if you followed the Sportsmemo YouTube channel. 100% free. Takes 2 seconds. Also, follow our Twitter pages. Like, comment, share our posts. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't. We want to keep making you happy. We want you to keep coming back. We want to keep giving you free winners and some great content. A few laughs as well. Now, guys, I got the big announcement for everybody. As you know, my wife, the First Lady of Las Vegas, Dion D'Amico, kicking butt and taking names on multiple leaderboards all season long. She and I are known as the first couple of the first family of Las Vegas, first family of sports betting. Starting next week, we're going to have a daily show right here on Sports Memo. It's going to be a 10 to 15-minute show. That's it. Earlier on in the morning. Going to start your day off with us with a cup of coffee, getting a winner from her, a winner from me. For that day, we're going to have some guest cappers come on. We're going to have a lot of fun, some few surprises, some competitions, the battle of the sexes. She's going to tell you why she's better than me. I'm going to prove why I'm better than her. You're going to watch it so you can see who actually is better, me or her. Tune in, have some laughs, have some fun every day. You will get free winners from us and a couple of guest cappers. And guys, I am so excited. It is Christmas week. And we over at Sportsmemo want to wish everyone the very merriest of Christmases. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Boxing Day for Jesse up in Canada. Guys, whatever you celebrate, May God watch over your family. Be safe. I want to thank Sports Memo, your one-stop shop for all your sports betting needs. Our wonderful panel of experts, and most of all, I want to thank you, our viewers, on behalf of Sports Memo. Before I go anywhere, wait, I got to run down the games. I forgot to run down the games again, Jesse. Hold on a second, guys. I got so distracted with the announcement, I forgot to run down the games. I better start taking Jinkoba, Ronald. I'll tell you that. All right, guys. Jesse had the Panthers plus 11, the Patriots minus 2.5. Ronald, the Ravens plus 2.5, the Broncos plus 1, Joey D, the Packers minus 7, the Colts at Pick'em. Let me finish signing off. I couldn't leave you guys hanging. I'm sorry. I was so excited about the announcement and that it's Christmas. This is my favorite time of year, guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love you guys. So once again, I want to thank Sports Memo, your one-stop shop for all your sports betting needs, our wonderful panel of experts. Most of all, I want to thank you, our viewers, on behalf of Sports Memo. Jesse Schule, Ronald Cabang, I'm Joe D'Amico. Good luck. Have a winning day and a very Merry Christmas.